The following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
It's time to open up OCC play on the boys basketball side as the West Holmes Knights will host the Madison Rams. We'll talk with head coach Ben Belden coming up next here on the pregame show.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The employees of Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative work hard and wear many hats at the cooperative. But that dedication goes beyond providing power to keep the lights on. They also are very active in their communities. Some volunteer at their local church, others are coaching youth, and some giving back through working for their township or community board. So what makes this cooperative different? They focus on people. Holmes Wayne Electric, always here for their members, always here for their community.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Newark, Orville, and Worcester, or online at humblegrp.com. A single-family home located at 2735 Township Road 444 in Walnut Creek is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $425,000. This property was built in 1938 and has 6 bedrooms and 3 full baths with 2,925 square feet. Located in the Samuel H. Miller Ad subdivision within the East Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Steve Mogg at 330-763-4769 or check it out at kaufmanrealty.com.
Vikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Vikert Concrete has served Holmes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Vikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Vikert Concrete.
Give the gift this holiday season that provides peace of mind, protection, and security for your home and loved ones from extended power failures by installing Generac's automatic home standby generator. Whether it's for your home, your parents, or your children, contact Millersburg Electric today for a free in-home assessment to identify the right Generac generator for your backup power needs. Power you control with peace of mind to combat possible winter storms from Millersburg Electric and Generac. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
Before the Tip is brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Jake Sidle here with Knights head coach Ben Belden. Coach, coming off a win down at Meadowbrook, first win of the season. What's that mean to you and your guys?
Yeah, I mean, I think personally it's a little bit of a weight off of my shoulders, and I think the guys kind of feel the same from a varsity perspective that, you know, obviously when you're coming to a new place, for me it was nice to get that one because now you can just kind of go coach. And I think the guys kind of feel the same way from their perspective. Now it's like we got that first win. Now we can just go play. We got that monkey off our back. So I think it's a pretty good weight. And, you know, we talked a lot about how how we won and how we were able to come out in the second half and get every loose ball and get out and transition a little bit, and that'll be a good springboard for us as we continue the rest of our schedule.
And Coach, speaking of those loose balls, it seemed like every time we turned around, Nate Fair was trying to pick someone's pocket.
Yeah, I think from a scouting perspective, we kind of had a good idea of what they were trying to do, and Nate really bought into how we wanted him to defend in that particular matchup. And he knew what was coming, and he played the play a little bit, and he got out, and that got us started early. I think he got 3 steals or so in the first quarter for easy layups, and that got us rolling a little bit, and then got him going a little bit, which was good for us. He's going to be a big part of what we do, so it got him a little bit of confidence. And then we carried that over in the second half. Every time it seemed like the ball hit the floor, it seemed like Lynn Klein was getting on it, or Collier was getting after it, or and so we were able to kind of ride that momentum to a win.
Coach, you've got Madison tonight opening up OCC play. The Rams are one of those teams that seems like they always have a couple athletes. What are you expecting out of them tonight?
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. They've got a little bit of everything on their team. They've got some good shooting. They've got some good inside presence. They've got some guys that are just real good athletes. So, but we feel we're a lot the same. So I think the matchup is going to be interesting. I think that it's just going to be two teams. Whoever plays well and does the little things, that team's going to be the team that wins. And those are the games you sign up for. You want to walk into the gym on your home floor knowing hey, if I come take care of business, I can win this game tonight. And so that's how we're focusing, and that's what we're prepared for.
Okay, well, Coach, what do you want to see out of your guys tonight?
Just to continue what we left off with against Meadowbrook. Like I say, we got to. We don't need to necessarily force the other team so much into mistakes. We got to be solid and wait for our opportunities. That's what we did a lot in the second half against Meadowbrook. We waited for, the opportunity to come, and we seized it. And so we're continuing to get comfortable offensively, especially, and, just kind of relying on our defense. We only gave up 44 against Meadowbrook the other night, and we played pretty fast. So I thought that was a pretty good defensive performance. So just continuing what we were doing and just getting more comfortable with those types of things.
Well, Coach, thanks for your time tonight. Good luck against Madison.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. More to come on the pregame show here on WKLM.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own Hammond bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Sierra Pacific Windows and Doors are MRV Siding Supply. Their products enhance any decor and make any home brighter, more inviting, and more comfortable with all wood windows in 9 wood species, with 59 exterior colors. Whether you're replacing, renovating, remodeling, or rebuilding, they have exactly what you're looking for. From their Sierra Pacific Transcend replacement windows and doors to their Westchester double hung windows. That's MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg, or on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
At Promotion Therapy Services, customer service and specialized treatment options are what set us apart. We work hard for our patients day in and day out. Our team of physical and occupational therapists are conveniently located for you in the heart of Millersburg. Can't come to us? We'll come to you with our team of therapists who specialize in home health services. We make it easy to receive physical therapy, emphasizing a close relationship with your physician as well as helping you navigate the insurance process. Our team is excited to begin offering new services such as dry needling, sports-focused rehab, foot orthosis consultations, and taping. With questions, call us 330-600-0844 or visit us online at promotion-therapy.com. We look forward to promoting a better you and would like to wish all winter sports a safe and healthy season.
Denko Marketing of Millersburg has customers in all 50 states, Canada, and South America. Each day, over 300 shipments of garage door parts are shipped to customers everywhere by Denko Marketing. And while Denko Marketing appreciates this wide and varied market in the country and in the world, the thing they appreciate most is where they are located: home. That's why they support various community activities and devote as much attention to here as to there. At Denko Marketing, the most important business at hand is the business of home.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rody's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
There's nothing better than the sound of a hammer, a drill, and a saw. A&R Builders in Berlin has been putting all those tools to work for the past 25 years. If you need re-roofing work done, A&R Builders is the place to call. They'll also do new homes for both residential and general contractors, along with pole buildings, decks, and custom framing. Call A&R Builders in Berlin at 893-2111. That's 893-2111.
Madison coming in with a record of 0-2 on the season so far. They lost 72-44 to open up the season against Shelby, and lost on the second to Marion Harding 57-42. Meanwhile, West Holmes 1-1 on the season. They lost to Riverview to start the season 56-52, and then got a big win over Meadowbrook 68-44 on the 5th to get them into the win column for the first time this season. Taking a look at teams from around the area, Highland is 2-0, as well as Central Christian. The Comets 2-0 to start the season. Waynedale's 1-0, Triway's 1-1. They and Highland had that overtime thriller back on Tuesday. Loudonville's 1-1, West Holmes 1-1. Danville is 1-2. Garaway has yet to play a contest. In the OCC, Lexington 2-0 overall. Mount Vernon's 1-1 overall. West Holmes 1-1. Ashland 0-1. Worcester and Madison both 0-2. And Senior and New Philadelphia yet to play a contest. As this is one of the first OCC games of the season between these Rams and the Knights. In the IVC, Buckeye Trails 1-0 and Conotton Valley's 0-1. All the other teams, Malvern, Strasburg, Newcomerstown, TCC, and East Canton have not played a game yet in the North Division. In the South Division, no one has played in conference yet in that one. We'll go ahead and take another timeout. We'll come back and visit with Don Hall as we get this matchup set here on WKLM.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Stop by Rody's IGA Marketplace throughout the holiday season. They are your local holiday baking supply headquarters, from flour to sugar to their big nut display for candy making and desserts. Plus, don't forget about their custom-made holiday fruit baskets, gift baskets, party trays, and cheese trays for companies or individuals. They even offer gift cards. Whatever your needs are this holiday season, stop by Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Are you looking for a bank that understands your local needs? Look no further than Kilbuck Savings Bank. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in financial success. At Kilbuck Savings Bank, we pride ourselves on offering personalized service tailored to you. We are a community bank that is large enough to help you achieve your goals while continuing to care about the communities we serve. We wish all teams the best of luck this season. KSB, a Bauer 5-star financial rated bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Well, other action around the area tonight includes Highland battling Dover. TCC hosts Garaway. Northwest is at Triway. Northwestern's at Waynedale. Central Christian hosts Lucas. That could be a fun matchup there. Mansfield Christian's at Loudonville. Worcester's at Lexington. New Philly's at Mount Vernon. Ashland at Mansfield Senior. Strasburg hosts Sandy Valley. Indian Valley's at Newcomerstown. Tusky Valley's at East Canton. Claymont's at Conotton Valley. And Ridgewood is at Malvern. That's all boys high school basketball tonight. Jake Sidle here with Don Hall. Coach, beginning of another OCC season. West Holmes played two pretty good games to start the season against Riverview and Meadowbrook. Now probably their toughest task of the young campaign so far in conference.
That is true. It's Madison. They were a senior-dominated team last year. Actually, they lost a reigning OCC Player of the Year in Jaden Jeffries. They were a senior-dominated, so they're in the midst of finding themselves right now. But Coach Chris Armstrong is a really good coach. They will come out and they will play extremely hard. They'll sell out for him. So West Holmes is going to have to match that intensity that they had in that second half against Meadowbrook.
And, of course, a game like this early in the season can end up being big for OCC standings down the line. You know, we take a look outside of Lexington and Mansfield Senior. Who else is going to be up at the top of the conference?
Well, it's so wide open this year. The two that you just mentioned, Lexington and Senior, are two probably of the cream crop of the OCC, and the rest is just pretty much everybody bunched in together. So what you try to do in the OCC is you try to hold your home court. You know, so that's what West Holmes wants to do is win these games at home against your OCC opponents. And, you know, on the road, funny things have happened. If you can go and happen to steal one on the road, that's great.
Oh, and then you mentioned, you know, having to beat your opponent's play to your strengths. One of the strengths of this West Holmes team so far has been the defense of Nate Fair. He's played two really good games defensively, had a couple steals, and got points off turnovers against Meadowbrook.
And I think that's the difference between the first two games. Against Riverview, when I watched that game, I noticed that our guys weren't pressuring the ball much. We weren't denying that next pass. We're sort of on our heels. But against Meadowbrook, it was a different story. And I think Nate was the one that set that tone. We came out, he was a lot more aggressive, and therefore him being aggressive, everybody around him was more aggressive. And it showed with the turnovers, which led to easy buckets. Then therefore it went, I think they had like 11 or 12-0 run in that third quarter. So it was a nice game for West Holmes down at Meadowbrook.
You know, and the guards stepped up in that game as well, and Sam Sprang and Collier Klein both had big second halves.
And you're looking for those two guys to step up as well. All three of those seniors, all three of them are lettermen. They've lettered since, actually some of them I think even lettered their freshman year. But that's what you need, is those guys that have been around to step up and make those plays and be that catalyst out on that floor, so the other young guys, especially those guys on the JV squad, that freshman-dominated JV squad, can see how it's supposed to be and how it's done every single game.
Well, thanks, Coach. We'll go ahead and take a timeout here. We'll come back and finish setting you up here. Tip-off coming up here in just a little bit on WKLM.
Everyone knows that Millersburg Tire Service sells a lot of farm tires like BKT, Seat, Firestone, Michelin, Titan, Galaxy, D-Stone, and Lions. Hi, this is Brad Smucker from Millersburg Tire Service, and we also sold over 10,000 heavy-duty truck tires last year in 29 different brands. We can mount them in our truck bay, or we can drop them off. If it runs on tires, Millersburg Tire Service has it, or we can get it from the many suppliers that we have available. Plus, we sell tires in Ohio and all the surrounding states. When you want the best, call Millersburg Tire Service at 330-674-1085 and talk to one of our knowledgeable sales staff, celebrating our 70th year in the tire business.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, and you know you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all other types of furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with the winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup: garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at WayneDoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973.
EcoSeal Home Solutions has been serving all of Northeast and Central Ohio as the leader in foundation waterproofing and repair, basement exit systems, and gravel delivery. Whether you're building a new home or your existing home's foundation and basement is in need of some TLC, EcoSeal has the answer. For more information or to schedule a free estimate, call 330-893-SEAL. That's 330-893-7325.
Did you know that one of the nation's top hospitals was founded right here in Holmes County? It's true. Pomerene Hospital was recently named the top 20 rural and community hospital by the National Rural Health Association. For 75 years, Pomerene has applied the latest medical expertise to meet the unique needs of our community. And today they continue to lead the way in reliable patient outcomes, from outpatient services to life-saving surgeries. Learn more about the many ways Pomerene provides award-winning care right in your backyard. Visit PomereneHospital.org.
Since 1991, the Holmes County Education and Community Foundation has awarded more than $11 million in scholarships to nearly 2,800 Holmes County residents pursuing higher education. Scholarship applications for the 2024-2025 academic year will open in January. To apply, please visit our website at www.hcef.net. Holmes County residents and Holmes County High School graduating seniors may apply.
Sidle, Don Hall with you, getting set for this matchup between West Holmes and Madison. And quickly, Coach, what does West Holmes have to do to get a W tonight?
Well, West Holmes rebound, and keep Madison away from those second chance points. They got to create those turnovers just like they did down in Meadowbrook, try to get some easy buckets in transition, but then again, they need to hand onto the ball because Mansfield Madison's going to be the most athletic team they've played so far this year, and they're going to be putting some pressure on the ball. Mansfield Madison, look for them to come up and sort of change defenses, man-to-man, different zones. So West Holmes, you're going to have that leader on the floor to sort of get everybody organized out there.
Starting lineups head your way next here on WKLM.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
This is Matt Kinsey. At First Federal Community Bank, our mission is to empower the financial well-being of our community, one person at a time. Through integrity and quality, we earn the trust of our customers and exceed their expectations. First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community since 1898. Serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yerkesville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC.
I wanted something that I could learn a little bit more about what I was passionate about.
Because I wanted to learn a trade that would always be in demand.
Buckeye has so many opportunities for everyone.
You're here because you want to do what you came here to do.
This is the best choice that I've made. I just think it's set me up to be a better person.
Located on the north side of Millersburg. If your car is damaged, the best place to get it back in the game is at Finish Line Auto Body. Here's Don Hall.
Thank you very much, Jake. Today, the visiting team on your scoreboard, the Madison Rams. Number 3, a senior, Dagan Herr. Number 10, a junior, Cameron Kuhn. Number 12, a senior, Will Keppel. Number 22, a sophomore, Justin McCraney. And rounding out your starting 5, number 24, a junior, Owen Wigton. And your Rams are coached by head coach Chris Armstrong. The home team tonight, the West Holmes Knights, starting number 1, a 6-foot senior guard, Sam Sprang. Number 2, a 6'4" senior forward, Nate Fair. Number 4, a 6-foot senior guard, Collier Klein. Number 5, a 6-foot sophomore forward, Lynn Klein. And rounding out your starting 5, number 31, the 6'4" sophomore post, Manny Camacho. And your West Holmes team is coached by Ben Belden.
These starting lineups have been brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body. They have experts in collision repair and paint jobs and will have your car looking brand new. They even pay up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 330-674-1953. Madison today in their road greens with white numerals. They've got white stripes down the side with the green diamond pattern. Is that the old North Carolina Tar Heels diamond pattern down the side there? Looks like it. On the other side, West Holmes wearing their home whites trimmed in red and blue. Blue stripes down the side. Blue numerals trimmed in red on the front and back with West above the number on the front and Holmes below it. We're in for one tonight here, as we always are when OCC play starts, as both these teams are looking to get a step ahead in the conference standings. West Holmes will travel left to right on your radio dial to start it, right to left for Madison. It looks like it's going to be Nate Fair jumping against Cameron Kuhn to get us started here as we wait for our official's whistle. Here it is. The tip is up, and it is won by Fair and West Holmes right into the hands of Sprang. He'll get it to Collier Klein, who moves it quickly right wing side. Now here's Lynn Klein. Klein to the top of the key, left wing side for Fair. He'll hand it off to Sprang, who bobbles it, picks it up though. Now right wing side to Collier Klein. He wants to drive in, jump stop, kicks it out on the left wing to Fair. Fair turns, now kicks it back to Klein in the corner. He'll drive the baseline, puts it up off the glass and give him 2.
Just a very strong move by Collier Klein. Good shot, good make.
Across the timeline now, here comes Herr. Now on the near side for Keppel. He's actually at the top of the key. We'll give it up on the right wing side for Wigton, who takes a deep 3, back iron, no good. Rebound loose, and eventually finding its way into the hands there of Lynn Klein. He'll give it up to Collier. Klein loses his dribble, grabs it before he goes back across midcourt, as he'll give it to Sprang on the near side. Now down in the corner for Klein. He'll put up a three of his own. Nothing but net.
Collier did not hesitate one bit. Caught the ball in rhythm. Nice shot, Collier.
Wigton on the right wing side. He'll lose the basketball. It'll go out of bounds. West Holmes saying it's theirs, and it will be. That's the first turnover of the night.
I'll tell you, it's that good ball pressure we saw against Meadowbrook in the second half. That's what West Holmes is doing right now, causes Madison all kinds of problems.
Full court press from the Rams here. 5-0 the lead for West Holmes early in the first quarter. Sprang looking to inbound. Bounces it into Lynn Klein. Klein dribbles through the press. Now he'll give it up to Collier. Klein on the near side as he looks to move across the timeline, working one-on-one with her. He will cross the timeline. Now drives down and passes it to Lynn Klein. Klein takes it to the top of the key, left wing side now for Fair. Fair gives it up for Sprang on the left wing, who gets a screen from Camacho. He'll get it back to Fair down in the corner. Fair wants to drive in, into the paint, off the block, up, no good. Rebound is out of bounds off of Madison, so it'll stay with the Knights here. Manny Camacho went up and had a good chance to get that rebound.
That's a good job. Good, powerful move by Nate, just didn't go. Good job by Manny to go towards the boards.
Klein gets it into Camacho on the near side. Now here's Klein on the wing. Down to Collier. Klein. He'll get it back to Lynn Klein on the right wing. Launches it underneath for Camacho. Through the contact. Puts it up for two. 7-0 West Holmes leads.
That's a great post by Manny and a phenomenal pass by Lynn Klein.
And there's a turnover. Ball goes out of bounds off of Madison, so it'll come back to the Knights. They'll inbound to the right of the bucket.
I think West Holmes sort of just surprised Madison a little bit by coming up with some token pressure.
Camacho gets it. Now he gives it up to Lynn Klein. Now Collier. Klein on the left wing. Thought about a college range three. Now pulls back at the top of the key. He wants to drive the lane. Drives in. Puts it up through the contact. Two more. Collier. Klein. 9-0 West Holmes. 5:59 to play first quarter. As we'll come near side, here's Kuhn. Now on the left wing side for McCraney. He'll give it up. Driving in is her. He'll kick it back out. McCraney will put up a three, and there's the first points for Madison.
That was only Madison's second shot attempt.
9-3 the lead, a 6-point lead here as Lynn Klein brings it across the timeline on the near side. Gives it up to Sprang. Now he's got Camacho on the right block. Gives it up. Here's Sprang for three on the right wing. Got it.
Well, West Holmes coming out on fire.
12-3, 5:25 to go here in the first quarter. We'll cross the timeline with her. Now here driving is Keppel. Keppel puts it in, can't get it to fall. Camacho with the rebound, loses the basketball, but it's going to stay with West Holmes as Collier. Klein was right with it the whole time. Finds Sprang in the corner, head fakes, now back on the right wing side for Klein. Now here's Fair up top. Fair on the right wing, going to give it up to Sprang. He'll go to the top of the key, now lobs it underneath for Camacho. Two more for him. Time out Madison. 14-3 the lead here. 4:54 to go first quarter. We'll take a timeout and be back on WKLM.
Hey you, are you looking for driveway or base materials? I know just the place to go. D&M Rocks in Millersburg. They have shale products and culvert pipe, and they deliver. Or maybe you're looking for landscape supplies. D&M Rocks has that too. Stop and see them on the hill behind Jitters, or give them a call to set up a delivery at 330-473-6020. D&M Rocks.
After the game, we'll be announcing the Six Monies Player of the Game. Six Monies is your one-stop shop for all things custom apparel. Stay up to date with our latest offerings on Facebook and Instagram and at sixmonies.com. Six Monies, where quality and service never go out of style. Jake Sidle and Don Hall with you. Holy cow, 14-3 to start this one off.
It's 6 for 7 from the field right now, West Holmes Knights. And then sometimes, shooting breeds shooting. It's a confidence factor.
Full court press as they will get this one across to Kuhn. He'll drop it back now to Keppel. Keppel, he's going to kick it out right wing side. Here's Wigton for three. In and out rebound, Collier. Klein. Klein now dealing with some pressure here from Keppel. Klein crosses the timeline on the near side. Now goes to the top of the key, goes left wing side to Lynn Klein. He'll hand it off to Fair. Fair on the left wing, gets to the top of the key, loses the basketball, and will be picked up there by Keppel. Keppel driving, he's got a man, he's going to try to take it himself coast to coast, and an offensive foul against Keppel.
Great job by Lynn Klein to hustle back and take that charge. That's one thing that not everybody likes to do that, but everybody needs to do that on that team in order to sacrifice your body and take that charge.
Well, if he didn't get called for the charge, he might have gotten called for the travel. His feet kind of came out from under him as he was driving to the basket. As Sam Sprang now in the backcourt, he'll get across midcourt, working against her, gives it up to Fair on the far side. Fair, free throw line now, kicks it out to Sprang, thought about a three. He drives in now, puts it up off the glass, and he'll be called for a walk.
A little bit of contact there, but the officials seem to be calling it both ways today, so we'll go with that.
That's a second turnover on West Holmes. Stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you tonight by Rody's IGA. We'll get back to that in a minute. As Wigton, he has his shot blocked. It'll go out of bounds, and it'll go to West Holmes. Michael Hammond will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way till midnight, immediately following the game here on WKLM. Now bounce this one into Sam Sprang. Sprang in the backcourt will give it up to Collier Klein on the near side. Klein across the timeline now, 3:45 to go here in the first quarter. Lynn Klein now drives in from the corner, throws it up, can't get it to fall. Camacho bobbles it around and finds its way to Collier Klein, who keeps himself from moving his foot. Dribbles into the lane, puts it up off the glass, can't get that one to fall. Rebound tipped up, Nate Fair offensive board. He has his shot blocked, and it will finally be rebounded there by Kuhn. And now taken away by Fair. Bounce underneath to Collier Klein, as he'll have to dribble it out as it was almost pulled right out of his hands. Collier Klein on the near side wing. Gets a screen from Camacho. They fake a double team. Now Fair has it on the far side. Now Sprang on the wing. He'll get a screen from Fair. Now bounce pass underneath him and gets it in.
It's a perfect textbook pick and roll.
Nate Fair makes it 16-3 here. Under 3 to play first quarter. Right wing side for her. He'll give it up to Wigton. Now here's Keppel. Keppel driving into the left block, wants to turn and pass. He'll get it out to Kuhn. Kuhn driving in, puts it up off the glass, give him 2. That makes it 16-5, an 11-point lead here for the West Holmes Knights. As Sprang will bring it up uncontested on the far side. Sprang, he wants to drive in, now kicks it out. Faking a three, Lynn Klein. He wants to drive. Gets to the block. Now gets it to Collier Klein up top. He'll try a long three. Front rim, no good. Rebound knocked around. Eventually, it'll be brought in there by McCraney. So we'll come across the timeline with Keppel. He'll give it up to McCraney on the far side. Now back to Keppel. Keppel working against Camacho. Drives in. Will put it up on the reverse layup. Can't get it. Collier Klein with the board. 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. 16-5, the lead for West Holmes. Right wing side now, here's Fair. Tries to get it to Camacho. Ball is loose, still on the ground. It'll be picked up there and now tied up. So that'll be a turnover there as McCraney gets down on the floor. He's tied up and will give the ball to Madison. Well, simply pull in, remain in your vehicle, let the experienced crew provide a quality, convenient oil change. The only appointment needed at Southside Quick Lube. While there, ask about the Starbright Unlimited Car Wash plan to take care of the outside of your vehicle as well. Done fast, done right, and you're back on the road. Southside Quick Lube on State Route 83 in Millersburg. Up top with Kuhn now working against Lynn Klein. He'll drive to the left wing side. Now to the free throw line. Kicks it out on the right wing side for her. He'll take a long two. Back iron, no good. Camacho with the board as he'll give it up to Collier Klein. Klein across the timeline now on the right wing. Finds Sam Sprang. He'll dribble to the top of the key. Now goes left wing side to Collier Miller. Miller hands this one off to Lynn Klein, who gets a screen. Now on the pick and roll, tried to get it to Camacho, but that's going to be taken away by Kuhn. He'll lob it down for Elijah Lewis, who checked in at the last dead ball. Now driving here is Kuhn. He'll lose the basketball. Collier Miller picks it up. He's going the other way. Wants to go coast to coast, up off the glass. Can't get it to fall. Rebound going to be brought in by Damian Anderson. He'll give it up to her as her brings it across the timeline. Her right wing side hands it off to Wigton with under a minute to play here, first quarter. Left wing side now for Lewis. Back up top to Anderson. Around the horn, down to the corner to Kuhn. He'll bounce it down in low to Lewis. Lewis can't get it to fall. Rebound is going to be brought in there by Lynn Klein with 45 seconds to play, first quarter. Collier Klein now in the backcourt. Pressure coming as he will get across the timeline by passing it to Lynn Klein, far side. Klein to Sprang on the far side on the wing. Pulls up now. Right wing side for Miller, down to Lynn Klein on the right wing. He'll bounce it into Fair on the block, double team, kicks it out. Coyer Miller for three up top, front iron, no good. Right into the hands of Camacho on the board. He'll put it up, can't get it to fall. Tip in, no good, and another offensive board by Collier Klein. 14 seconds left. Klein going to kick it out up top to Lynn Klein. 10 seconds left in the quarter. So reset now, 7 seconds. Pass knocked away. Miller got it. Now here's Collier Klein driving in, puts it up. His shot blocked and out of bounds with a second and a half to go.
No, they still got a second and a half. You got time for a dribble even.
So 16-5 the lead for West Holmes here in quarter number one. As we'll see McCraney check back in for the Rams. We'll also see Caleb Gordon for the first time tonight, as that'll give her a little bit of a breather. So 1.5 seconds to play first quarter. Inbounding to the left of the bucket. They'll get it to Camacho. Camacho just going to heave it up. Can't get it to fall. And you can give that rebound to Justin McCraney. And after 1 quarter of play, it's 16-5. West Holmes on top. We'll take a timeout and be back on WKLM.
Hey you, are you looking for driveway or base materials? I know just the place to go. D&M Rocks in Millersburg. They have shale products and culvert pipe, and they deliver. Or maybe you're looking for landscape supplies. D&M Rocks has that too. Stop and see them on the hill behind Jitters, or give them a call to set up a delivery at 330-473-6020. D&M Rocks.
During this timeout, we at Dr. Brad Walsh and Associates want to thank our patients of the past 29 years for being part of our dental family. Dr. Welsh, Dr. Reeser, and Dr. Bostic not only provide routine dental procedures, they also offer advanced dental care, including root canals, wisdom teeth removal, implants, and orthodontics. Emergency care and new patients are always welcome. To schedule an appointment, call us at 330-674-4876 or visit us online at drbradwelsh.com.
We start quarter number two. First quarter stats courtesy of Don Hall. West Holmes 2 of 5 from downtown for 40%, 5 of 10 from the floor for 50%, 12 rebounds, 4 turnovers. So far for Madison, 1 of 3 from downtown, 33%, 1 of 6 for 17% from 2-point range. Neither team attempted a free throw. Madison 4 rebounds, 5 turnovers. Right wing side now as Lynn Klein gets it back to Collier Klein. Now Miller on the far side. Back up top to Collier Klein. Now Coyer Miller far side on the wing. Back up top to Klein. He's looking. He's got pressure. Gets it to Lynn Klein on the far side. Back up top now Collier Klein. Trying to get it down to Camacho. Now back out to Lynn Klein. Thought about a long two. Finds Collier Klein back up top. He wants to drive in. Picks up his dribble. Finds Lynn Klein again. Now here's Sprang on the right wing. He'll pull back from the corner. He gives it back out to Collier Klein. He wants to drive in. Takes it to the hoop. High off the glass. Give him 2 more.
Well, that's just a very, very strong move by Collier Klein.
9 points from Klein so far in this one as it's Keppel up top. He wants to drive in. Now looking to pass to the right of the lane, and he'll throw it away into the backcourt, and it'll be a backcourt violation, and that'll be turnover number 6 on Madison as Nate Farrell check back in for West Holmes.
I'm telling you, it's that half-court pressure that West Holmes was putting on Madison. It's causing some troubles. Down here at the start of the second quarter, Mansfield-Madison went into sort of a match 2-3 zone against the Knights, and the Knights had a little bit of trouble trying to figure it out, but Collier Klein found a gap, saw it, went to the hoop, scored.
We said it against Meadowbrook, and we'll say it again tonight. This West Holmes team playing with a lot of confidence. As Lynn Klein has it far side now. Collier Klein now Miller. Miller, bounce pass to Camacho, has to take it off. He tries to pass it on a no-look to Lynn Klein. His pass to Fair, deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Knights as a inbound to the right of the hoop.
There was a little saying Jack Van Rieth used to say, as a bounce pass against a zone, you'll usually get that back. Well, right there, West Holmes got it back.
Collier Klein looking to inbound this one, bounces it into Fair. Fair fakes it to Miller, now gets it to Klein, right wing side on the 3, can't get it to go. Rebound knocked around, ends up in the hands of Fair. He'll turn, puts it up and in.
Those second chance points, good offensive rebound, Nate Fair.
4 points for Nate Fair. It's 20-5, a 15-point lead for the West Holmes Knights. 6:25 to go here in the second quarter. Near side, here's McCraney. McCraney, bounce pass on the right wing side to Keppel. Keppel now top of the key, will give it back to McCraney, who wants to drive. McCraney has the ball taken away, and it will be a tie-up between, let's see here, that was Keppel and Lynn Klein. The ball going to stay with Madison. Thought maybe we saw McCraney step on the line there.
That's
Keppel,
what I thought.
but we'll see her check back in now for Madison as he inbounds it to McCraney. Back to the top of the key. Here's for Kuhn. Kuhn going to drive to the hoop, puts it off the back iron, and he's called for an offensive foul.
That's the second charge of the game for the West Holmes Knights. Great job.
Both of them have been on Cameron Kuhn. These officials watching those plays down low very closely. Collier Klein will look to bring this one across the timeline. Top of the key goes left wing side for Lynn Klein. Back up top to Collier Klein. Takes some contact from Gordon. Will lose the basketball. And they're going to say he lost it. And now it looks like the official's going to get together here.
That went off of Madison foot.
They're going to talk about this. No, it looks like they're just going to rotate. So that will be the turnover for West Holmes, their 5th. Of course, we don't have instant replay in high school, so...
Well, I mean, nobody's hanging their heads from the Knights. They're out there playing, so that's a great sign of maturity right there.
McCraney will give it up right wing side to Keppel. Keppel at the top of the key. Now the free throw line trying to work against Camacho. Goes high off the glass, and he'll get 2.
That was a nice move by Keppel.
His first points of the ball game. As Lynn Klein throws it off of her there, it'll go back out of bounds, so it'll be the Knights basketball once again. 20-7 the lead for West Holmes as Lynn Klein gets it into Collier Klein. Sam Sprang to check back in at the next dead ball. Left wing side for Lynn Klein. He'll pop back. Now across the court. Here's Miller down low to Fair. Fair dribbles up to the right wing, gives it back to Miller. Back up top to Collier Klein. Now lobs it underneath for Fair. He'll land, tries to put it back up. And a late foul going to be called, and he'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, that's a fantastic set play there. Good lob by Collier. Good grab by Nate.
McCraney picks up his first, team's second of the quarter as Nate Fair at the free throw line shooting a pair. First attempt for Fair is no good. After the game, we'll be announcing the Six Monies player of the game, known for their super soft style. Six Monies can outfit your entire family for any sporting event. Stay up to date with their latest offerings on Facebook and Instagram and shop online at sixmonies.com. Six Monies, where quality and service never go out of style. Second attempt for Fair. He'll knock that one through. He's got 5 points. 21-7 now. As we're across the timeline with Keppel. Keppel going to hand this one off up top to McCraney. Now down on the left wing for Kuhn, trying to find Keppel on the block. Keppel takes a few dribbles, working against Camacho. Now he'll just put it up, back iron, no good. Give the rebound to Fair. Fair leaves it for Collier Klein to bring across the timeline. He's double teamed up top, finds Sam Sprang on the far side. Back up top to Klein. Now here's Camacho at the free throw line, kicks it out to Sprang, who thought about a 3. Will go back up to Collier Klein. He drives the lane, puts it up, can't get it to fall. Rebound goes right in the hands of Nate Fair, though. He'll drop it back now. Collier Klein will drive the right baseline, trying to get it down low to Camacho. That pass interrupted, but right to the hands of Coyer Miller. Miller going to hand this one off to Sprang. He'll move to the right wing side, bounce pass to Fair. Now to Sprang on the right wing. Sprang back up top to Miller. Now here's Camacho, back to Sprang on the right wing. Back up top, Miller going to look to drive. He gets it to Camacho. Camacho on the block, has it stripped. It's taken away. That'll be turnover number 6. As it's come the other way, here's Owen Wigton. Wigton driving against Miller, pulls back, spin move, drives into the lane, puts it up, front iron, no good. Rebound going to be brought in by Fair. Fair's gotten a good number of those rebounds so far tonight. As Collier Klein going to drive in now, tried to kick it out. I think he was trying to find Miller and just wasn't exactly sure where he was there, but that's a good look if he can get it to him.
Yep.
Well, stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you tonight by Rody's IGA. Michael Hammond will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way till midnight. So it'll be Cameron Kuhn to inbound this one, and he will get it up to her. Now back to Kuhn on the near side. Kuhn moves to the right side. We'll give it back up to her on that far side. Now back to Kuhn. Kuhn trying to work the baseline. Dribbles into the paint. We'll kick it out. Here's her for 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound going to be brought in there by Nate Fair once again as we are under 3.5 to play until halftime. Collier Klein dribbles across midcourt, picks up the dribble, immediately double team. Now he gets it to Sprang on the right wing side. Pass going to be taken away there. And now Sprang almost had it tied up there. He was trying to get it down to Nate Fair and was just intercepted. They'll reset back up top here with Wigton. He'll bring it near side to her. Her kicks it down on the right wing side to O'Brien, who checked in. Now back to Wigton. Wigton working one-on-one with Miller. Wants to drive the left side of the lane. Takes it to the hoop. And one as he gets it to fall. Miller will pick up the Knights' first foul of the night.
That's a good, strong penetration move by Wigton.
So an and one here. Chance to make it an 11-point game again for Madison.
West Holmes had a chance to really blow this wide open, but they had 3 consecutive turnovers. It didn't help much.
That zone defense just hindering him a little bit here. Wigton puts it up front iron, no good. Fair with the rebound. Fair tosses it near side to Collier Klein. Now here's Sprang on the near side. Back to Klein up top. Goes far side. Miller had to high point that one, but he'll get it back to Collier Klein at the top of the key, who's kind of a soft double team right now. Goes left wing side back to Miller. 2.5 to play until the break. Here's Fair driving in. Wants to turn and shoot. Puts it off the high off the backboard. Can't get it to fall. And now Sam Sprang going to pick up a foul as he was trying to grab the basketball. Came down and hit O'Brien. His first, team second. This holiday season, the jewelry store is fully stocked with diamond ring sets, diamond bands, and solitaires, as well as diamond earrings and necklaces. Don't forget to get your orders in soon for personalized family jewelry for a guaranteed Christmas delivery. That's a jewelry store in historic downtown Millersburg. Up top for her, kicks it to O'Brien. Now right wing side once again for Kuhn. Down low trying to find Keppel. Keppel working against Fair. Keppel turns, puts it high off the glass. Can't get it to fall as it ricochets off the front iron. And the rebound there was brought in. I believe that was Lynn Klein. We'll have a timeout, West Holmes, as they cross the timeline. 21-9, the lead for West Holmes. 1:54 to play until halftime. We'll take it with them on WKLM.
Loading the kids in the car. Brokering peace in the back seat. Mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Fred Williams, our producer, and Aidan Garabrandt, our videographer. And, of course, Michael Hammond pushing all the buttons, making sure you can hear us on the FM side back at WKLM Sports Central. And, Don, you were telling me during the break it could be dangerous if Madison can get this back into single digits.
They're playing a little confidence right now. They're just one possession away of, a three-pointer away of making this into a single-digit deficit.
So Sam Sprang to inbound it just to the left of the Madison bench here. So he'll get it into Collier Klein as they'll resume play. Klein on the right wing finds Sprang. Now back to Klein up top. Sprang has it. Now trying to lob it down low. Nate Fair bailing out Camacho there. So he'll kick it out to Lynn Klein. Now Sprang. Now Collier Klein on the left wing. Klein double team. Goes right swing side back to Sprang. He'll find Fair. Fair going to take a long two from the baseline. Can't get it to fall. Rebound picked up by Sam Sprang. He'll find Fair again. Collier Klein up top. He wants to drive in. Takes some contact and throws up a fadeaway. And that will drop back in there for Collier Klein.
And that's just strength right there. A tribute to the weight room Collier Klein has done.
Would have been goaltending either way as they tried to pop it out through him underneath the hoop. Right wing side now for her. He'll try to bounce it into Kuhn. Kuhn back up top as here's McCraney. McCraney to Wigton on the left wing. He'll take a college range three, in and out. Rebound brought in by Camacho as we're under a minute to play here in the second quarter.
Look for West Holmes to go for the last shot here.
Collier Klein. Dribbles across the timeline, kicks it left wing side for Sam Sprang. Now back up top to Collier Klein. Now back to Sprang on the left wing. Finds Fair down low. Back to Sprang. Now Klein at the top of the key. Round the horn back to Sprang underneath to Fair. He's on the block. Trying to turn and puts it up, and he'll be fouled. He'll shoot 2.
Nate Fair's doing a good job of sort of hiding on that zone, going block to block underneath the basket.
So Cameron Kuhn will pick up his first, team's third of the quarter. Oh, correction. They're going to say that's Kuhn's second. The first attempt front iron and will hit every part of the rim before it drops through.
Backspin made that shot right there.
That's exactly why I had a seat at the end of the bench for every basketball game. Second attempt, same way again.
Yep.
Front iron and gets the rest to fall in. 25-9 now, under 30 seconds to play in the first half. They'll bring it near side to Kuhn. Kuhn dribbles onto the near side, underneath for McCraney. He is challenged, can't get it to fall. Rebound brought in by Fair. As will be Collier Klein to bring it across the timeline with 13 seconds left. The pass to Sprang knocked out of bounds by her, and they have 12.7 seconds to play here in the second quarter.
Be looking for Nate Fair to get a lob here.
Collier Klein kicks it out to Lynn Klein with 7 seconds. Lynn Klein down to Fair on the baseline. Back on the left wing, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Sprang gets open. He'll take a mid-range jumper at the buzzer, but can't get it to fall. Give an offensive rebound, though, there to Manny Camacho at the end of the period. And after 2 quarters of play, your halftime score, 25-9. West Holmes on top of Madison here in the dungeon. We'll be back on WKLM.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Single-family home located at 5181 Eagle Drive in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $465,000. This property was built in 2017 and has 3 bedrooms and 2 full baths with 1,713 square feet. Located in the Hawks Landing subdivision within the East Stoles Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Nolan Mackey at 330-231-0028 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com. Give the gift this holiday season that provides peace of mind, protection, and security for your home and loved ones from extended power failures by installing Generac's automatic home standby generator. Whether it's for your home, your parents, or your children, contact Millersburg Electric today for a free in-home assessment to identify the right Generac generator for your backup power needs. Power you control with peace of mind. to combat possible winter storms from Millersburg Electric and Generac. Call today or visit MillersburgElectric.com.
Madison to get this one started, as they have held the Rams to just 4 field goals so far in this ball game. Leading the way for the Rams is Justin McCraney with 3 points. Cameron Kuhn, Will Kelpie, and Owen Wigton all with 2 so far. On the other side, West Holmes leading scorer, Collier Klein. He has 11 points. Nate Fair not far behind him with 7. Manny Camacho has 4. And Sam Sprang has 3. It was 16-5 after 1 quarter of play, and the Knights outscoring the Rams 9-4 in the second frame to take that 25-9 lead. With the first half team numbers, here's Don Hall.
Thank you very much, Jake. First half score once again, West Holmes 25, Madison 9. 3-point field goals, Madison 1 of 5 for 20%. West Holmes 2 of 6 for 33%. 2-point field goals, Madison 3 of 12 for 25%. West Holmes 8 of 17 for 47%. From the free throw line, Madison 0 of 1. West Holmes 3 of 4 for 75%. Total rebounds, West Holmes with 23, Madison with 6. Total turnovers, West Holmes with 8, Madison with 7.
And it's been all West Holmes. Real quick, before we go back to talking to the game, I just want to shout out, just had a group from Shine Bright Dance Studio perform here at halftime. I want to give them a shout out. They're going to be performing up at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse at a Cavaliers game coming up here soon. So we want to wish them, we're going to say break a leg, because I was in show business for a little bit, and I know I'm not going to say that word.
Yeah, I mean, phenomenal performance they just put on in front of us. This is just incredible, the acrobatic and athletic moves that they can do.
So we break a leg up in Cleveland, ladies. So we'll go back to this one. And West Holmes came out and played with that same speed and confidence we saw against Meadowbrook to start this one out.
And that's one thing, and I know Coach Belden has been sort of not really harping on that, but that's what he's been wanting. Is some consistency in the play of their guys, and that's what he has seen. And they came out on fire, specifically Collier Klein, and shooting's contagious. It is. I mean, it just resonates as somebody else. It's like a snowball coming down the hill. Everybody sees that. You know, Collier hit his first 3 or 4 buckets, and next thing you know, Nate Fair was doing it, and then Sam Sprang, and it just resonated to everybody else. But what I've really, really liked about it today is from the defensive standpoint of things. No second chance points for Madison. I mean, they have just controlled the boards.
And that's exactly... Pardon me, folks. That one came out of nowhere. And that's what you want to see out of this defense. Now, West Holmes only 3 field goals in that second frame, and they're going to have to figure out something to do against that zone.
They did, and the best thing about it is they've sort of kept Nate Fair running the baseline, is what we call it, and he's going block to block. And when you're away, let's say you're on the right wing, Nate Fair's going to be away. He'll probably be on the left block. And that slow and surely they sort of tend to forget about him, and you're going to see that wide open as a lot pass in the second half.
Well, we'll go ahead and take another timeout when we come back. Second half action here on WKLM.
Everywhere, every day, someone somewhere needs someone to care. Young people are especially desirous of someone to show an interest in what they do, where they are going, and what they will become. Denko Marketing of Millersburg believes taking that interest in a young person can make all the difference. Which young person needs your time and interest? Whichever one or ones you can give it to. They'll take care of the rest. Supporting young people in all endeavors is especially important to Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
Have you heard of Seat Farm Tires yet? We bet your neighbors have. Hi, this is Brad Smucker from Millersburg Tire Service, and we have been selling this premium radial tire for over 6 years now. If you need a good tire that has been proven in the field and on the road at a great price, then Seat is the tire for you. Just remember your ABCs. Always buy Seat. When you want the best, call MTS. Reach us at 330-674-1085, and our experts will give you all the details. Located on the State Route 39 east of Millersburg, celebrating 70 years in the tire.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siting Contractors contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Stop by Rody's IGA Marketplace throughout the holiday season. They are your local holiday baking supply headquarters, from flour to sugar to their big nut display for candy making and desserts. Plus, don't forget about their custom-made holiday fruit baskets, gift baskets, party trays, and cheese trays for companies or individuals. They even offer gift cards. Whatever your needs are this holiday season, stop by Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, and you know you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all other types of furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Are you looking for a bank that understands your local needs? Look no further than Kilbuck Savings Bank. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in financial success. At Kilbuck Savings Bank, we pride ourselves on offering personalized service tailored to you. We are a community bank that is large enough to help you achieve your goals while continuing to care about the communities we serve. We wish all teams the best of luck this season. KSB, a Bauer 5-star financial rated bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Has not given up an offensive rebound to Madison yet this first half, so they need to keep that in check as well. But Madison, I look for them to come out, try to do something, maybe double teaming on a random double team to see if they can get an easy turnover to lead to an easy bucket.
Well, the teams will switch ends. West Holmes to start with the basketball, attacking right to left on your radio dial. Madison left to right. Thanks again for tuning in tonight on FM 95.3 or the WKLM YouTube channel. Whichever way you tuned in, the truth is we're just happy you joined us on this Friday night as that ball immediately stolen away. Her going to take it to the hoop, and he can't get it to fall. Wigton, though, with the offensive rebound and putback, will get two, and that is not how you want to start things for West Holmes. Lynn Klein across the timeline now, fakes the handoff to Collier Klein, but he picked up his dribble. Now we'll get it up to Collier Klein on the top of the key. Left wing side. As Collier Klein on the right wing, and now Lynn Klein drives in. Pulls back, finds Collier Klein out top once again. Just to the right of the lane. He'll take a college range three, rims out, and McCraney will get that board. McCraney to dribble this one as he'll give it up to her up top. Her crosses the timeline now. Looks to move left to McCraney. McCraney, bounce pass inside to Kuhn. Kuhn turning around, tries to get rid of it, finds, that is Kepley. So drive in is Wigton, has his shot blocked by Camacho, and he kept it in bounds. Manny Camacho got up tall and able to defend that one. As Collier Klein across the timeline now moves to the right wing side, now down to Sam Sprang. Sprang dribbles to the top of the key, picks up his dribble. He'll find Fair up top, immediately guarded there by Keppel. Back to Camacho, now right wing side for Klein. Collier Klein down to trying to get it to Camacho. He has his pass taken away and led forward here for Kuhn. Kuhn to the hoop, and he will get it to drop in.
That's what Madison wants to do, is get those turnovers to lead to easy buckets.
And all of a sudden, it's down to a 12-point lead for the Knights here. As Sprang will bring this across the timeline. Right wing side for Collier Klein. Klein trying to drive to the hoop. He'll be fouled before the shot. So they'll inbound from the far side.
And that's what you want to do, because Madison is up their game right now. They're putting the pressure on West Holmes defensively, so sometimes you get to fight pressure with pressure, and that's what Collier just did right there.
Ball inbounded to Camacho. He'll give it up on the left wing side for Fair. Fair, right wing side to Klein. Collier Klein up top now for Sam Sprang. Left wing side for Fair. Had the ball slip through his hand, able to get back to it though. And now here's Lynn Klein on the near side. Klein has his pass taken away. Kuhn to the hoop, puts it up off the glass. Give him two more, as that'll bring a timeout from Ben Belton, as it is down to a 10-point lead with 5:42 to go here in the third quarter. We'll take a timeout and be back on WKLM.
MRV Siding Supply is introducing another line of stone called Casa di Sassi, where old world charm meets modern luxury. Whether you're looking to enhance your outdoor space or add a touch of sophistication to your interior design, their wide range of products will meet your every need. Choose from a variety of styles and colors to create the perfect ambiance for your space. Casa di Sassi, where timeless beauty meets exceptional quality. Discover the possibilities at MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg, or on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
3 turnovers have led to 6 points here to start the third quarter, as Collier Klein, dealing with pressure from her in the backcourt, will cross the timeline. Gets it down to Lynn Klein in the corner. He'll dribble back up to the right wing. Now down to Sam Sprang. McCraney all over him, and that went off Sprang. That'll be the 4th turnover on West Holmes, and they just have not come out with the same energy this half.
Madison has upped their game, especially from the defensive standpoint and things. It's putting all kinds of pressure on West Holmes right now.
Deegan Herr across the timeline, working against Klein. Bounce pass to McCraney on that left wing. McCraney working against Fair. He'll find Kuhn. Kuhn turns around on the block, will put it up, and he'll get it to fall. Cameron Kuhn has a hot hand. 8 points, 6 of them in the third quarter. 25-17 now the lead for West Holmes. Sprang on the right wing. Fakes a pass, now pressure's coming. Bounce pass up to Fair, and that's a travel. How's that not called? And there it is. It took a second there, but he threw it back. He threw it across midcourt. It looked like it was Keppel there, dove for it, and then slid about another 10 feet.
It was 2 turnover for each team right there.
So Fair to look to inbound this one now. So he'll get it into Sprang. Now back to Fair. Fair across the timeline here, looks to move. Right wing side, gives it up to Sprang. Sprang drives in to the free throw line, now gives it up to Fair. Now down low, Camacho. Camacho kicks it out. Lynn Klein now gets it to Collier Klein. His shot's no good. Camacho with the offensive board. Put back no good. Nate Fair with the board. Throws it up through contact. No good. Rebound on the floor and eventually picked up by Keppel. And a foul going to go against West Holmes. Nate Fair picks up his first, team's first of the quarter.
Until that barrage of, I think we had 3 misses right there. We only had 1 shot attempt so far in the third quarter.
Officials letting it go more down low now. So we'll cross the timeline here with Herr. Herr working against Klein. That's a backcourt violation. He bounced it on the midcourt line and will go the other way.
That's Collier Klein right there. He was probably going to try to be that alpha male on that possession.
Coach Ben Belden pleading his case that there should have been a foul call on that last barrage of offensive rebounds. As Farrell inbound on the far side, gets it into Sprang. He got hit from behind, and there will be a foul called there. McCraney will pick this one up.
Yeah, I mean, that's Mike Sion, good official right there. That's a good call. It was a push from behind.
So it's inbounded to Lynn Klein. He'll cross the timeline as he came to the backcourt. Now gives it up to Collier Klein. Klein driving in, puts it up off the glass.
Wow.
Give him 2.
Just great penetration by Collier. He curled and went straight to the home strong.
Collier Klein trying to earn himself a t-shirt tonight as Gordon has it. Now he'll give it up to Wigton. Now here's McCraney. Bounce pass back to Keppel. Pass down low, lost, and Collier-Klein will pick it up. Klein across the timeline, far side, finds Sam Sprang for three. Off the mark, he missed everything. McCraney with the board. As Gordon gets it across the timeline to Wigton here. Back to Gordon up top. He'll look to McCraney. McCraney drives in behind the back, drives, and he'll have the ball stripped from his hands. Kicks it out somehow to Gordon. Gordon drives in now, kicks it out to Keppel. Keppel turns, puts it up off the back iron, somehow gets that one to fall.
I'm not sure how that went, but it went in the basket.
27-19 here, 3:19 to play in the third quarter. Lynn Klein going to hand this one off to Fair at the top of the key. Fair, right wing side, gives it up to Sam Sprang, almost lost it, gets it back though. Now down low, at pass to Camacho, tip, but he goes up for it, turns around, he'll be fouled and go to the line and shoot a pair.
Yeah, it's a good look by Nate Fair to get that ball into Manny. Good post by Manny.
Wigton picks up his first, team's first of the quarter.
This will be Camacho's.
Second of the quarter, pardon me.
Camacho's first trip to the line.
Actually, third of the quarter. It's Camacho at the line shooting two. Puts it up, rims out. After the game, we'll be announcing the Six Monies Player of the Game, offering design styles in both traditional and glitter. You never have to worry about looking good on game day. Stay up to date with their latest offerings on Facebook and Instagram, and shop online at sixmonies.com. Six Monies, where quality and service never go out of style. Camacho's second attempt. Rims through, hits the backboard, and falls down. He's got 5 tonight. 28-19, 3 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Gordon across the timeline, gives this one up to Wigton. Wigton back on actually now Wigton has it. It was Keppel. Now Gordon on the right wing side, bounce pass to Keppel on the right block. Working against Camacho and Collier-Klein. Awfully close to being in the paint for 3 seconds, but he'll just turn and take that one right at Camacho and gets it to fall. 28-21, down to a 7-point lead for the Knights. Fair wants to drive it himself, now turns back, needs some help, finds Collier-Klein up top, fakes a three, drives in, puts it up through contact, can't get it to fall, and the rebound, we're going to call a foul on Nate Fair. Looked like he got in there and got it tied up, but a foul going to go against Fair instead. His second, team's second of the quarter. Yoder Family Roofing and Spouting, serving you for the past 25 years, located in Millersburg and serving surrounding areas. Call or text 330-695-3000 for all your roofing and spouting needs. Right wing side now, Kuhn driving in. He'll put it up, can't get it to fall. Nate Fair with the board. 28-21, still the lead for West Holmes. 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Fair to hand to Sprang on the right side. Now lobs it down low to Camacho. Back out top here. Sprang for three just to the left of the key, and that misses everything. And we're under 2 minutes to play in the quarter. Gordon with Collier-Klein all over him. Almost lost that basketball. Wasn't expecting that pressure. He'll get it across to Kuhn. Kuhn back to the near side here with Gordon. Gordon looking to drive. Will hand that one off. Awfully close to an illegal screen there. So the left wing side to O'Brien. Now that pass taken away. Knocked away. Lynn Klein came in there and just pulled that ball out as he was sliding through. Fair wanting to drive in now. Fakes a handoff. Trying to give it up to Sprang. Sprang just to the left of the key. 5 count going. Takes a dribble to the right. Now keeps driving. Gets back down to the right block. Loses the basketball out of bounds. And Madison playing with some toughness in this third quarter.
They are. They have amped up their energy. They're playing with just a different step. A little pep to their step.
Stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you tonight by Rody's IGA. Michael Hammond will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way till midnight. Here's Gordon. Gives it up on the left wing side to O'Brien, and a bad pass, and they're going to say that goes off West Holmes. It'll stay with Madison down low.
Good active hands by the Knights. I'm not sure who that was over there.
1:06 to play. West Holmes leading 28-21 here in the third. Lobbed up top to O'Brien from Gordon. He'll give it up on the near side to Keppel. Keppel hands this one off to McCraney. He'll put up a three, misses everything, and it goes right into the hands of Sam Sprang. He has it knocked out of his hands, though. Now Gordon lobs it across. Now Camacho's turn to come up with a reception, as we'll go the other way in the form here of Collier-Klein. Klein across the timeline. Gordon coming out, and he'll have it poked away. Gordon one-on-one to the bucket. Oh, Collier Klein. He's going to foul him, and that'll be 2 shots for Gordon. And Klein down on the court, holding his mouth. And Collier Miller's going to get ready to check in here. It's Collier Klein will check out here, holding his mouth.
I hate to say this, but I think Lynn Klein picked up a piece of his tooth down there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, you hope he's okay. Man, they're going to have to wipe something up off the floor here, it looks like. .36 seconds to play. It's going to be Caleb Gordon at the charity stripe to shoot 2. And you hate to see it. Collier Klein went out there. That's a foul you need to make. You can't give that up.
You do, and it was a clean foul.
He went straight up, just made a little too much contact with the body, so you can't really argue that one that much, but it's one you don't want to see Madison with a chance to score with the clock stopped here.
Absolutely.
So we'll get the towels off the court here.
West Holmes has 8 turnovers this third quarter, and that just goes by the Madison's defense on the ball right now.
As Gordon gets the ball for his first attempt here, puts it up, swish. You know, first and foremost, you hope Collier Klein's okay.
Right.
But he's going to be a big loss for this West Holmes team moving into the fourth quarter here with such a slim lead. Gordon for his second attempt puts it up, and he'll make them both. And we'll see Deegan Hurd check back in as Gordon's going to check out. 28-23, down to a 5-point lead for West Holmes. It was a 9-point lead at halftime. Right wing side for Sam Sprang. Now Collier Miller has it top of the key. He tries to bounce it to Sprang on the right wing side, who's double teamed. Sprang takes a dribble back to Miller up top. Left wing side to Lynn Klein. Klein back up top to Miller. Back to Klein on the near side. He'll dribble as we're down to 10 seconds to play in the quarter. Driving in now, Lynn Klein. Drops it back to Miller. 7 seconds to play in the third quarter. Now under 5. Camacho has the ball stripped from him. McCraney from half court. Off the backboard, no good. And that's how we end the third quarter. And after 3 quarters of play, 28-23, West Holmes holding on to a slim lead here as we head to the fourth quarter on WKLM.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Looks like Collier Miller going to stay out there to start the fourth quarter here for West Holmes. Jake Sidle and Don Hall with you. Michael Hammond's back at WKLM Sports Central. Fred Williams and Aidan Garabrandt, our video crew today. As Herr has it to start this one as we crosses the timeline. He'll give that one up to Keppel. Now down in the corner, here's Kuhn. Back to Keppel on the left block. Keppel turns, shoots a little floater, can't get it to fall. Fair tried to go up for the rebound with Camacho, and they end up knocking it out of bounds. 28-23, 7:40 to go in this ball game. It's a Rams have climbed back into it. That's lobbed to McCraney. He'll put it up and gets 2. McCraney now with 5. And it's a 3-point ball game. Fair across the timeline. Here's Lynn Klein. Klein looking to drive, and he's called for a double dribble.
Yeah, that's one he wasn't sure whether they were going to constitute that first drop, a dribble, and it was because he had possession of it.
Ben Belden wasn't impressed with the call. That is turnover number 18 on the Knights tonight. Across the timeline, here's her. Kicks it down to McCraney. McCraney bounce pass to Kuhn. Hard for him to control it, but now he's got it working against Klein. Now he's called for a double dribble. Well, if you got to call it one way, you got to call it the other way.
That's true. Oh, Klein's coming back in.
And that's good. Collier Klein going to check back in here. He's got 13 points to lead all scorers.
It's just his presence on the floor is what they need.
That's inbounded. Lynn Klein across the timeline. Wigton working against him. He goes all the way down inside the three-point arc. Left wing side for Collier Klein now, who fakes a 3. Now to Nate Fair. Gets a screen from Klein. Kicks it out right wing side for Lynn Klein now. He'll hand it off to Sprang. Sprang driving into the paint. Loses the basketball, but he's able to punch it away. But it's still going to go out of bounds, and it'll be Madison basketball here. 6:57 to play in the fourth quarter.
Madison's doing just a phenomenal job. Every time West Holmes gets into that key, they're collapsing on it.
Across the timeline, they'll find Kuhn. Kuhn looking to drive onto that left wing side. We'll hand this one off to her. Her driving in, and a foul going to be called against Collier Klein, I think.
That's that legal screen, I believe.
No. They called it on West Holmes.
Oh, my goodness gracious. I thought that was an illegal screen. Well, I was wrong. They're a little closer than I am.
And timeout going to be called here by the Madison Rams. Will take it with them and be back.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with the winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup: garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at waynedoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973.
Collier Klein, who picked up that foul, his second, team's first of the quarter. Jake Sidle and Don Hall with you here. It'll be inbounded to the left of the bucket by Madison as Deegan Herr in there. Herr surveys, bounces inside to Keppel. Keppel turns around, turns back around. His shot rims out. Collier Klein with the rebound as Herr all over him. Klein, pass to Sprang. Sprang on the right wing, drives in. He takes some contact. No foul called either way, and the ball finds its way into the hands of Madison as Herr will give this one up to McCraney. McCraney kicks it out to Herr. He'll try a 3. No good. Rebound brought in by Camacho. He had his arm grabbed, but no one saw it after the play. Down on the right wing side, here's Lynn Klein driving in. He'll take a mid-range jumper, back iron, no good. Went up for his own rebound, and he's going to get called for a foul. Oh my. It looked like they were both straight up there. I can see a tie-up, but...
Well, I think the officials are going to try to tighten this up a little bit so things don't get out of hand. A lot of physical contact going on out there.
6 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. That's the second team foul on the Knights, as Keppel almost moved there before he put the ball down. Now Wigton going to drive in. Wigton, he gets through the pressure of Camacho, and it's a one-point game. Wigton with 6. 28-27, West Holmes. The Knights need to score on this possession as Sprang comes across the timeline. Finds Fair. Now Collier Klein on the near side. Fakes a 3. Loses his dribble, finds Fair, almost loses it. He does lose it out of bounds, and will go the other way.
21st turnover.
After the game, we'll be announcing the Six Monies player of the game. Six Monies is your one-stop shop for all things custom apparel. Stay up to date with their latest offerings at sixmonies.com. Six Monies, where quality and service never go out of style. Up top, here's Keppel. Turning around, gives it up for Wigton. Pass was missed there. McCraney will pick it up, though. Drives it to the bucket. Underneath hits underneath of the rim, can't kick it out. Wigton for three. His shot no good. Rebound loose. Hurst somehow comes up with it. Tosses it in. Camacho will take it away, and now Collier Klein going the other way. He can't get it to fall. But the rebound tied up underneath, and a foul going to be called against Madison this time, as it'll go against Kuhn. I have that as his third, team's first.
Yeah, the officials are going to start calling this a little closer. Watch this.
They'll get it into Camacho. He has the ball punched out of his hands. It'll stay with West Holmes on the far sideline. So 5:05 to play here in the fourth quarter. It's a 1 point less West Holmes lead. They've led it the whole way. They'll get it into Sprang up top. Sprang near side for Collier Klein. Klein takes a few dribbles, gets to the right side. Now to Lynn Klein. Back around the horn to Collier Klein on the left wing side. Klein with a 5 count. Goes away from his screen, drives in, and he'll be fouled on the floor. And I think that one's going to go against McCraney. That'll also be his third.
Yeah, like I said, they're going to start calling this a little bit closer.
It's inbounded. Lynn Klein on the left wing side has the ball punched out of his hand, and it's going to be taken away there by Kuhn. Kuhn tried to alley-oop it. Lynn Klein able to knock it away, but out of bounds off him as he and Kuhn collided, and the Madison faithful here in the stands in front of us wanted a foul called on that.
They did not like that, did they?
Well, you might be able to keep the players happy by calling a few fouls, but these fans are starting to get a little rowdy. Right wing side, Wigton for three, got it.
That's his first made three today.
And it's a 2 point lead now for Madison as the Rams have stormed all the way back. Down in the corner for Sam Sprang. He'll lob it underneath for Camacho. He took a hit up high but loses the basketball. We'll go the other way with Collier Miller. Now here's McCraney. He thought he walked. His shot rims out. Sam Sprang with the board. As now Klein will get it back to Sprang. Sprang, right wing side. He can hit a 3-2 if he needs to. So he'll give it up to Lynn Klein up top. Lynn Klein going to hand this one off to Fair. Fair driving in, puts it up off the backboard, give him two, and we're tied at 2.
Real strong move by Nate Fair.
His first bucket since the second quarter. And we are tied at 30, just our second tie of this ball game, the other one being 0. Keppel has it. He's going to turn. Kicks it out to her. Her in the paint. Back to Keppel. He didn't get a good pass off. Now kicks it out. Here's a 3. No, it's going to be kicked back out to Wigton. Now he'll take a 3 on the left wing. No good. Camacho with the board. 30-30 the lead. Or no lead, I should say. We are tied with 3:20 to play. And now blood. I think we got a bloody nose, or not sure what happened here, but doubled over in pain is McCraney. Don't let your home be without power. Call Holmesville Electric, your local Generac automatic standby generator dealer. Holmesville Electric has a factory-certified technicians and carries a full line of parts and service kits for all your Generac needs. Call today, 330-279-4522. As they're going to have to clean up some on the floor here, so we're going to go ahead and step aside. We'll be back on WKLM.
Shop at Kime for everyone on your holiday list during our gift card promotion. Receive a $15 gift card when you spend $100 on qualifying brands. Now through December 23rd, Traeger, Vitamix, Bosch, DeWalt, Milwaukee, and so many more of your favorite brands are included in this promotion. Plus, enjoy free gift wrapping during the holidays and earn 2.5% back with the Loyalty Rewards program. Don't miss the gift card promotion at Kime for big savings at your home, building, and woodworking destination.
Did you know that one of the nation's top hospitals was founded right here in Holmes County? It's true. Pomerene Hospital was recently named the top 20 rural and community hospital by the National Rural Health Association. For 75 years, Pomerene has applied the latest medical expertise to meet the unique needs of our community. And today they continue to lead the way in reliable patient outcomes, from outpatient services to life-saving surgeries. Learn more about the many ways Pomerene provides award-winning care right in your backyard. Visit PomereneHospital.org.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Well, we're tied at 30 here with 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go as they're finishing up, cleaning up the court here. Jake Sidle and Don Hall with you. And Coach, big bucket to get the game tied again for West Holmes. And it's going to be really interesting to see how they come out here. Both teams basically getting an extended timeout right here.
That's true, and that's what they needed. I was surprised maybe Belden didn't try to call a timeout once Madison was in that big run with them. And but, I mean, it's time to set up, get some kinks worked out that you've seen. Maybe a good time to change up a defense or surprise with a press or just all kinds of different variables that you could do right now.
And I believe it's West Holmes basketball coming out here. So they had plenty of time to set up a play here. As they've got, they got everyone kind of standing up away from the bench because that's where they had to clean up the court.
Yeah.
But it almost looks like Wyatt Schlau might be checking in from where he's standing. I can't really tell, though. He's kind of standing with a few of the guys out there, but it'll be interesting to see what they do here. Collier Klein's had the hot hand today. Nate Fair got that last bucket to get us tied, and Mike and Manny Camacho 10 rebounds so far tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Camacho might be a viable option right here. Maybe try to isolate him, see if you can't get him the ball inside. A decent free throw shooter. He's 1 for 2 from the line today.
Well, and in the beginning of this game, they didn't have anyone behind him. You're just lobbing it to him in 3 points there. They've wised up a little bit on that, but he can still turn around and get it even with a good defender on him.
Right, and that's a good coaching move by Coach Armstrong. Is that 2-3 zone will take away that penetration. It'll take away all that inside threat, if you will, by having that 2-3 zone. And then he did that. Now he's back man-to-man here and starting the third quarter and just putting all kinds of pressure on West Holmes, and that has really super hurt them tonight.
Now they're checking the court here, getting it dried off so no one slips. The PA announcer has decided the Jeopardy theme song is appropriate here, so we'll see what happens. Looks like we're getting close here, folks.
Yeah, just our trainer's just a phenomenal trainer. I'll guarantee you we won't start unless everything is ready to go from her accord.
And like we said this during break, but Justin McCraney, he's going to have to sit out here until time comes off the clock. That's a big loss for Madison.
Yeah, especially from the defensive standpoint of things. That's what he was the one sort of shutting Collier Klein down here in the second half.
Caleb Gordon's going to check in his stead as we get set to go here. He's been giving Klein some fits tonight, too. As it'll be Lynn Klein to look to inbound this one on the far sideline. Klein, bounce pass to Sprang to get us restarted. Sprang moves to the top of the key. He's on the H in the West Holmes logo. Now bounce pass to Nate Fair. Fair going to give it back to Sprang, who was looking to maybe get a three there. Gives it back to Fair. He drives in. Now wants to turn around. Takes it to the bucket himself. Can't get it to fall. Camacho almost had the rebound, but it's knocked off his hand at the last moment. And it will stay with the West Holmes Knights.
They have a sort of a design play to get Nate on a penetration drive from the elbow.
Collier Klein going to lob this one up to Camacho. He'll give it up to Fair on the left wing. Fair to Collier Klein on that right wing side now. Looking to direct the offense. Finds Sprang on the near side. Now here's Lynn Klein. Gets a screen from Sprang. Picks up his dribble up top now. Finds Fair on the right wing this time. Fair going to drive into the paint. Puts it up. No good, but a foul. He'll shoot a pair. And that is huge for West Holmes.
That was huge for West Holmes. Good job of West Holmes. They came out and they were running the flex offense there.
Keppel picking up his second, team's third. So some foul trouble starting to mount for the Rams here, as Fair at the charity stripe to shoot a pair. First attempt. Swish.
Nate currently 4 of 5 from the free throw line.
Gets the ball for his second attempt here. That one's no good. Rebound brought in by Lynn Klein. He's pulled to the ground, and they're going to call it a tie-up. But the ball going to stay with West Holmes. That looked almost like gave him the people's elbow coming
That's
down
what it
there.
looked like. Yeah, Lynn sort of wiping off his nose. I don't know if he's got any kind of blood coming there or not.
Collier going to look to inbound this one. Finds Camacho. Camacho took some contact up high there. Still find Fair. Now back to Klein. Collier-Klein loses the basketball off the hand there of Caleb Gordon. It'll stay with the Knights. It'll inbound in front of their bench. And this is big for West Holmes. They can take time off the clock with a 1-point lead.
Yeah, it looks like that mismatch out there might be Camacho. Might want to go to Camacho. He's got somebody good 3 or 4 inches shorter than he is.
They'll get it to Fair at the free throw line. Gives it back to Sprang. Sprang fakes a 3. Now Fair tries a 3. No good. And the rebound brought in by Lynn Klein. Sprang for 3, left wing side. He rims it through! His second triple of the night makes it a 4-point game. 2 minutes to play in this one. Top of the key now. Here's Keppel. Keppel on the right side of the lane will kick it back out up top to Kuhn. Kuhn now to Gordon on the left wing. Will hand this one off. No, fakes the handoff to Wigton. Pass is taken away. Clear the runway. Here comes Klein. He's hacked from behind, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, just the same thing as what Collier-Klein did down, prior. That wasn't anything flagrant. It's just good hustle, and then you got to make the guy earn it to foul.
And Kuhn has picked up his 4th, and that is not good news, and it looks like he's going to check out after this first free throw. So Lynn Klein at the charity stripe, a chance to earn his first points and make it a true two-possession game here.
Big free throw.
Stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you tonight by Rody's IGA. Michael Hanneman will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way till midnight. This to make it a 6-point ball game by Lynn Klein. Wigton back deep, waiting to get it off the inbound. Klein will get it to fall, and we'll have a timeout, West Holmes. 1:46 to play here in the fourth quarter. 36-30. West Holmes regains the lead. We'll take a timeout and be back on WKLM.
Whatever Mother Nature has in store, you're not worried because you've got Yokohama's Geolandar AT-GEO15 on your side. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC to find out what a new set of all-terrain tires can do for your truck or SUV. This tire is all-traction, designed to take you from the pavement to the trail in any weather, anytime you want. Discover the Yokohama Geolandar AT-GEO15 and get ready to experience what all-terrain is all about. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC today and fill out a finance application for approval with no credit needed on new tire purchases. Call Holmes Tire LLC in Millersburg, 330-674-0025, or their other locations in Spencer, Mount Vernon, and now open in Loudonville.
Lead here with 1:46 to play, fourth quarter. Jake Sidle and Don Hall with you, and everyone here paid for the whole seat, but they're going to be on the edge for the last minute and 46 seconds of this one.
Yeah, big possession right here for the Madison Rams.
Cameron Kuhn to inbound this one, playing with 4 fouls. He'll inbound it to Deegan Herr. Herr has not scored tonight, so he'll come across the timeline. He's going to give this one up as Keppel drives in, now hands it off to Wigton. Wigton fakes a 3, now gives it back to Herr on the right wing. And a kick ball, going to give an inbound on the near side, just in front of the bench, and I think we're going to see a Madison timeout, and we will. We'll take it with them with 1.5 minutes to go. A full timeout here on WKLM.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB Advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
The employees of Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative work hard and wear many hats at the cooperative. But that dedication goes beyond providing power to keep the lights on. They also are very active in their communities. Some volunteer at their local church, others are coaching youth, and some giving back through working for their township or community board. So what makes this cooperative different? They focus on people. Holmes Wayne Electric, always here for their members, always here for their community.
A minute and a half left in this one. 36-30, the West Holmes lead. Madison to inbound in front of their bench as Cameron Kuhn looks to inbound this one, and he'll get it into the back court to her. Her on the near side. He's going to take it to the bucket himself, puts it up off the glass and gets it in. And that's going to bring a quick timeout from Chris Armstrong. We'll take it with him and be back on WKLM.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Newark, Orville, and Worcester, or online at HummelGRP.com.
Jake Sidle and Don Hall back with you as Madison down to one timeout now after taking this one. And Coach, you just said right when we went to break there, a few different strategies in play here for Madison.
Madison, they'll come with some kind of a full court press and try to get a turnover, quick turnover. And I'm sure Coach Armstrong's right now is telling them after they get that turnover, this is the play that we're going to run as well. But if you don't get that turnover, you're going to have to do a foul, get a quick foul, because this next team foul is going to be putting West Holmes at the line, which actually West Holmes has been pretty darn good at the line so far tonight. They are 7 for 10.
And their second leading scorer, Cameron Kuhn, playing on 4 fouls here. If you were Coach Belden, would you tell his players maybe try to go at him?
Yeah, absolutely.
As they almost do get the turnover as Wigton comes in and knocks that one out of play. The one downside to that, if you're West Holmes, is now you don't have the baseline.
Right, you got a violet spot right now. Roll. Lynch should have rolled.
Sprang inbounds it and gets it in to Klein. And
it
goes
there
off,
it is.
Sprang's hand and goes out of bounds, and that'll be a turnover. I know the pass is a little off the mark, but you got to get down there and grab that basketball.
I think he started to go with before he even had it in his hands.
36-32 here. Kerr looks to inbound. He gets it to Kuhn. Kuhn backs out, now finds Wigton. Wigton driving to the hole, kicks it out, finds its way off a touch to her, and he'll get a 3. And just like that, it's a one-point game, 36-35. They'll inbound this one to Sprang, who gets it back to Fair. Fair working against a full-court press, picks up his dribble now, finds Sprang, and a timeout going to be called by head coach Ben Belden. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take it with him and be back. 1 minute to play in the dungeon on WKLM.
A single-family home located at 126 Maple Street Southwest in Sugar Creek is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $375,000. This property was built in 1920 and has 4 bedrooms and 3 full baths, 2,825 square feet, located in the John S. Yoder Ad 1 subdivision within the Garaway Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Brian Gibson at 330-852-4111 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
This fourth quarter, West Holmes leading 36-35 here. West Holmes is in the bonus. They have 3 fouls to give here before, or West Holmes does, I should say, before they send Madison to the free throw line. It'll be interesting to see what Madison does here.
Yeah, they'll try to get that turnover. Once again, try to get that turnover off maybe the inbounds play here. And if not, Collier Klein has not been to the free throw stripe tonight. Neither has Sam Sprang. And Madison might look to foul either one of those, but I think those are the two of the West Holmes better free throw shooters.
Each team with one timeout. There's the turnover. And a foul by Sam Sprang, and that's a bucket-saving and a lead-saving foul.
Smart foul, very smart foul.
His second, team's third.
Number 1, Sam Sprang, his second.
Each team has a timeout here. So we're under a minute to play here, fourth quarter. Herta looked to inbound this one. He gets it in. Now gets it right back. Up top, Collier Klein working against him. Checking back in is McCraney. He'll get it back to her on the left wing side. I think Madison might try to hold this for the last shot if they can take enough time off here. Left wing side, Wigton. Wigton wants to drive in. He has it stripped, but they say he's fouled going up. And he'll shoot 2.
Currently 0 of 1 from the free throw line.
Sprang to shoot, picks up his third, team's fourth, so now both teams in the bonus here. Huge implications, 40 seconds to go. And Wigton at the stripe. Wigton up with it. Gets it to fall. We are tied. Ball for the second attempt for Wigton. Puts it up. He swishes them both. And it is a 37-36 lead for the Madison Rams. The third lead change in this ball game.
I can't believe Madison's putting pressure on up front. A foul is going to put West Holmes to the line for 2.
Fair looking to inbound, gets it in. Now gets it right back from Klein. Fair dribbling. Gets it across to Collier Klein. Collier Klein taking it to the hoop, kicks it out. Now back to Fair. Fair wants to drive into the lane. Puts it up. No good, but a foul. He'll shoot a pair. Deegan Herr picks up his first, team's fifth.
Nate currently 4-6 from the free throw line.
Fair puts it up, and he misses it. The most important shot of the night coming up next. And the Madison fans making sure Fair knows it. He gets the ball for his second attempt. Puts it up. No good. The rebound brought in by, that was McCraney. And we're going the other way. Lynn Fair gonna foul Deegan Herr. He'll go shoot 2.
Herr has not attempted a free throw tonight.
And this is huge here.
Even if he makes both, it's still one possession game.
Herr at the charity stripe. Gets the ball for his first attempt. Puts it up. Gets it. A 2-point lead. If he misses it, West Holmes still has to get the rebound. Second attempt. It's in and out, and Fair gets the rebound. Gets it to Collier Klein. A 2-point game, 36-38. Klein into the paint. He's tripped up, puts it up off the backboard. No good. Wigton with the rebound. West Holmes wanted a foul called, none coming. And then Wigton ends up getting fouled by Collier Klein. And with 10 seconds left, this is going to be tough.
It is still not over. Still not over. I mean, you got to go down and tell your players. I said, if you think it's over, it will be over. First thing you need to do is to just corral that rebound.
Lynn Klein actually picking up that foul, his third. Wigton's first attempt is good.
This was the one right here you got to hope he misses.
(39-36), the second attempt. No good. Fair with the rebound. Fair across the timeline. Now a timeout called with 6 seconds left by Ben Belton. We're going to keep this one right here. It all comes down to this. The Knights need a three-pointer to stay alive here, or an and one. You don't have time to go and get the ball back.
I'd almost, West Holmes is out of timeouts. I would let them score a 2-point field goal and just hold the ball out of bounds. You get 5 seconds to get the ball in bounds, so I mean that's one thing. So I would see Mansfield-Madison coming out and defending that three-point line with all 5 guys.
You know, I know it's kind of against the unwritten rules of basketball, but would you foul the guy as soon as it's inbounded to him in a three-point game here?
6-1, half dozen other, Jake. I mean, I have done that in my career of coaching, depending on who has the ball. I have done that, and then again, I have not done that. It's darn if you do, darn if you don't.
So a three-point game, 39-36, 6 seconds left. We'll see what Coach Belton has written up for his players here.
Yeah, I would look for something Collier or maybe Sam Sprang coming off of a couple different screens.
They got a few different guys that can hit them, but you'd think Collier, Klein, and Sam Sprang, the obvious targets here, but Fair can hit it too.
Yeah, usually the guy that sets the screen is the one that's going to be open.
Gonna launch it to Fair, far side, gives it up. Collier, Klein for three.
He got it!
He got it! Timeout, Madison, tied at 39. It ain't over till someone sings here.
Just what a phenomenal play Coach Belton had set up, and ran to perfection.
0.4 of a second remain. They're basically going to have to chuck this one all the way down the court and do a volleyball bump into the basket.
Yeah, no dribbles whatsoever, almost just a tip.
Holy cow, Collier Klein, have yourself a night, sir.
Yeah, West Holmes has to make sure they don't foul on this. Put somebody maybe up on the ball.
Our third tie of the night, 30, 36, and 39. Oh, they're going to put 2 seconds on the clock here.
What? That's 2 dribbles. 2.2 seconds.
My goodness.
You can go a long ways in 2 seconds. Believe me, that's half court you can dribble.
It's a lot of time to add onto the clock for a timeout there, considering they blew the whistle as soon as that ball went through. Still probably going to try to get it at least to midcourt before they heave it here. As Wigton to inbound. Both teams out of timeouts in regulation. They'll each get one in overtime if we get there. They'll pass it on the baseline. Tossed up. Sam
Get in there, Sam. Get in there.
Spring from midcourt. No good. But we'll go to overtime. Free basketball in the dungeon tonight as we are tied at 39 here on WKLM. We'll take a quick timeout.
Fikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Fikert Concrete has served Holmes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Fikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Fikert Concrete.
Give the gift this holiday season that provides peace of mind, protection, and security for your home and loved ones from extended power failures by installing Generac's automatic home standby generator. Whether it's for your home, your parents, or your children, contact Millersburg Electric today for a free in-home assessment to identify the right Generac generator for your backup power needs. Power you control with peace of mind to combat possible winter storms from Millersburg Electric and Generac. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
Let's add 4 more minutes onto this one. 39 all between West Holmes and Madison, our third tie of the ball game. It had been West Holmes leading all the way till the fourth quarter, and the Knights holding on here, and that big three from Collier Klein, hopefully enough to give them that little jolt they need here in the second half.
Well, they've got all the momentum going on their way right now, and it's 0-0. You're going to play 4 minutes, and the leader after 4 minutes is going to go home. You know, when you win, it doesn't matter by how many you win, even if it's just 1 point, just win.
So it'll be Fair to jump once again against Kuhn, as Fair will win the tip back to Sam Sprang. Sprang, right wing side, over to Lynn Klein. He'll find Fair up top. Now left wing side for Sprang. Sprang dribbles, picks up his dribble now, finds Camacho on the right wing. Now Collier Klein. Klein to Camacho on the right block, puts it up, no good, but he'll shoot two.
It's a great job of slipping that screen by Manny Camacho and rolling to the bucket. Good look by Collier to get him the ball.
Keppel picks up his third, and the bonus carries over into overtime, so all fouls will result in 2 shots.
Manny currently 1 of 2.
And make that 1 of 3 as he'll miss the front end there. Gets the ball for his second attempt. He'll nail that one. And it's a West Holmes lead again, 40-39. I believe our 4th lead change of the night. Herr has it. Looks to go left wing side to McCraney. McCraney back up top now to Keppel. Now here's Herr. Herr driving. Now to McCraney on the left wing. McCraney to Wigton on the near side. Wigton looking to drive the baseline, turns around, now somehow gets through 2 defenders there. It'll make it 41-40.
It's a very good step through, very good offensive move.
So the Rams back on top now. Sprang gets bumped, loses the ball on the far sideline.
26 turnovers for West Holmes.
3:08 to go here in the overtime period. So it's inbounded to Herr here. With Klein all over him, he'll bounce pass it on the near side to Keppel. Keppel drives to the bucket, wide open. He'll get the layup to fall. Inbounded to Sprang. He'll get it to Lynn Klein. Klein across the timeline now. We'll hand it off to Sam Sprang on the far sideline. Sprang lobs underneath for Fair. Fair up for it now. Turns around, can't get it to fall. Rebound is loose. It was picked up actually by Keppel. And now he'll give it up, going the other way. McCraney, he'll kick it out to the left wing. And Herr has it. Now Wigton back up top to Keppel. Keppel, top of the key. They're going to take some time off this clock.
Well, if I was Keppel, I'd just stand there and make Manny come out and guard you.
2:20 to play here in the overtime period. Keppel, left wing side. Now gives it up to Herr on the near side. Collier Klein out to guard him. Herr pulls out after a drive. We'll give it back up top to Keppel. Keppel with Camacho all over him. Driving in, kicks it out. Right wing side, back to Herr up top. The old make me lose possession of the basketball gambit here. As Herr picks it up, kicks it on the left wing side. Almost lost there. They'll get the pass over, and now Camacho's going to foul Keppel here and send him to the charity stripe.
This will be Keppel's first tosses from the charity stripe tonight.
So 2 shots for Keppel here, a chance to make it a 2-possession game with under 2 to play in overtime. Keppel's attempt. Back iron, but somehow gets it to fall through. You know, sometimes a team's best stat is luck, and they've had that a few times tonight. Second attempt. He'll swish them both, and it's a 5-point lead. No, they call it off.
Wonder what?
Lane violation.
Keppel over the line. So that will go as just 1 attempt and a turnover. Still a 2-possession game.
Ball bounced into Sprang. He's working against McCraney. Sprang comes near side, crosses the timeline, hands it off to Lynn Klein. Klein, top of the key on the left wing side, now gives it back to Sprang. Sprang gets a screen from Camacho, now makes some contact with Kuhn, picks up his dribble. He's got to find someone to pass it to, finds Collier Klein on the right wing. Klein, right wing side now, top of the key. He wants to drive, loses it off a foot, and here comes Keppel going the other way. Fair guarding him, puts it up. Fair gets the block, but Keppel with the offensive board will send it back up top. Wigton has it. 1:10 to go here, and the Knights probably going to have to get a foul off here to get this ball back. And a foul going to be called against Fair there. And I'll tell you what, Kuhn playing a little dangerously there with 4 fouls through that forearm on the first contact. But he'll go to the line and shoot 2 on the 3rd foul on Nate Fair. First attempt is up, back iron, no good. They've got Collier Klein back by the West Holmes bench. The second attempt, also no good. Fair rebounds. Fair in the backcourt, dribbles across midcourt now, goes to the right wing side, finds Sprang. We're under a minute to play in overtime. Bounced into Fair. Fair turning, puts it up off the glass.
Get a timeout.
They're not going to take the timeout yet, though, as they'll allow Keppel to get this one up towards midcourt. Now he'll cross, and he has a clear lane to the bucket. Right left wing side to Wigton. He'll be fouled by Sprang. 40 seconds to play, and that's a great save from Sprang there. Make him earn it.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm just very amazed that Wigton was even going to try to take that to the hole. Wigton, 3 of 5 from the free throw line.
Sprang picks up his 4th. Makes the front end.
Wigton's having himself a nice game tonight.
It's a 3-point game now, trying to make it a 4-point game. Second attempt is up. Front iron, no good. Rebound brought in by Sprang. Fair now brings it across the timeline. Fair driving in, puts it up, and it's good. No foul. Timeout, West Holmes. West Holmes with a trails by a point, 45-44. We'll take a quick timeout and be back on WKLM.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They carry their own Hammond bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Sidle back with Don Hall, 45-44, the lead for Madison. And Coach, West Holmes needs to get a turnover here, and if they don't, foul immediately.
Yeah, they can do that. If I was Madison, I would definitely try to keep the ball in either Gordon's hands. He's 2 for 2. Wigton's 4 of 6 from the free throw line. But West Holmes, 32 seconds. That's a long time. I've actually been down close to 7-8 points with 32 seconds going 1 before. So things got to go your way. But right now it starts with this full court press that they're going to put on.
When we saw after the game-tying shot in the 4th, they brought someone in behind the baseline to take it. They'll get this ball into Wigton. He almost threw that one away, and now Herr does get it across. Now right wing side, Keppel. He's going to go to the hoop. Pulls back in. He'll be fouled as he was losing the basketball. So he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Collier Miller to pick up the foul. Oh, no, correction. They're going to give that one to Lynn Klein, his 4th.
Keppel, 1 of 1. 100% so far.
This is a huge free throw for Keppel right here. Puts it up, and he misses it. If he makes this one, I imagine we'll see Coach Armstrong take his timeout.
Yeah. Last time Keppel shot, he went over the line on this. And they waved it off.
Second attempt now for Keppel. Camacho is checked back in, puts it up. Back iron, no good. Camacho with the rebound. He'll give it up to Fair. 20 seconds to play. Nate Fair across the timeline. Let's move right wing side now. Drives in. He'll take it to the hoop. He can't get it to fall. Rebound is grabbed underneath there, and now a foul going to go against Sam Sprang. He is fouled out of this ball game. And I heard another whistle somewhere. And I think the West Holmes fans wanted a foul on Fair as he went up to shoot, and they didn't get one.
Kuhn currently 0 of 2 from the free throw line.
So Collier Miller will come in for Sam Sprang, who was fouled out of this ball game with 11 seconds to play in overtime. Kuhn with a chance to make it a 3-point game. Puts up the front end. Got it. He's made it a 2-point game. Needs one more to make it 3.
This is a big free throw for him.
Second attempt is up. That one tickles its line. It's a 3-point game.
No timeouts for West Holmes.
47-44, 10 seconds to play. Left wing side, Fair. He's going to hand this one off. Stepping back, Klein. He'll take a 3. He's fouled.
Got fouled.
And he's got a chance to make it a tie the game at the free throw line. Keppel's going to pick up his 4th. And a technical foul to go with it.
Yep.
No, they're just warning him. Oh,
well, he's lucky. Coach Armstrong's lucky he did not get a technical foul.
Honestly, he probably should have gotten a technical foul there.
He was clear down by the scores table and sort of did the throwaway signal, if you will.
Klein, front end, no good.
That's it. I'll just make these other 2 here.
And Madison going to try to ice him here, taking their final timeout. 3.8 seconds to go. We'll take it with them and be back on WKLM.
If you're looking for siding with more of an old school appeal, reminiscent of traditional sawn and split cedar shakes and shingles that have been featured in American home building since the 1600s, then check out the authentic look of Provia Harbor Mill Shake and Shingle Siding and MRV Siding Supply. Modeled after hand-picked cedar pieces using highly accurate laser scanning to ensure even the finest details were carried over into each Harbor Mill Shake and Shingle. That's MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Middlesburg or on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
47-44, 2 more shots coming here for Collier Klein. And really the Knights' only chance here is to make one, get the offensive board and put it back up, or you can't make both, because if they inbound it, you don't have to foul them immediately. You're not going to have enough time.
No, he's got 2 more shots. He just needs to make sure he misses that last shot. He can miss the second one too and still have a chance, but
you got to get it out for a 3-pointer.
So I'm guessing Manny or Nate will try to tip it out to Lynn or Collier or Coyer.
Next attempt here for Klein. Puts it up. Got it.
This is the one, unfortunately, needs to miss.
And we'll see, maybe Fair Camacho can just grab one and put it right in. So he'll miss it. Fair gets the board, puts it on the ground, sends it back. His shot is blocked, and that's going to do it. I think Nate Fair got hit in the face there. They waved the game over, and that's the final score. West Holmes can't believe it as Madison storms all the way back. They trailed most of this game, and they'll get the win, 47-45. We'll take a timeout and be back on WKLM.
At Promotion Therapy Services, customer service and specialized treatment options are what set us apart. We work hard for our patients day in and day out. Our team of physical and occupational therapists are conveniently located for you in the heart of Millersburg. Can't come to us? We'll come to you with our team of therapists who specialize in home health services. We make it easy to receive physical therapy, emphasizing a close relationship with your physician as well as helping you navigate the insurance process. Our team is excited to begin offering new services such as dry needling, sports-focused rehab, foot orthosis consultations, and taping. With questions, call us 330 855-600-0844 or visit us online at promotion-therapy.com. We look forward to promoting a better you and would like to wish all winter sports a safe and healthy season.
Everywhere, every day, someone somewhere needs someone to care. Young people are especially desirous of someone to show an interest in what they do, where they are going, and what they will become. Denko Marketing of Millersburg believes taking that interest in a young person can make all the difference. Which young person needs your time and interest? Whichever one or ones you can give it to. They'll take care of the rest. Supporting young people in all endeavors is especially important to Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rody's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
There's nothing better than the sound of a hammer, a drill, and a saw. A&R Builders in Berlin has been putting all those tools to work for the past 25 years. If you need re-roofing work done, A&R Builders is the place to call. They'll also do new homes for both residential and general contractors, along with pole buildings, decks, and custom framing. Call A&R Builders in Berlin at 893-2111. That's 893-2111.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Stop by Rody's IGA Marketplace throughout the holiday season. They are your local holiday baking supply headquarters, from flour to sugar to their big nut display for candy making and desserts. Plus, don't forget about their custom-made holiday fruit baskets, gift baskets, party trays, and cheese trays for companies or individuals. They even offer gift cards. Whatever your needs are this holiday season, stop by Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421. Or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
At Mac Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mac Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mac Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Well, the final score in this one, Madison 47, West Holmes 45 in overtime. Jake Sidle and Don Hall back with you to wrap this one up. And like we said, it was West Holmes all the way until the fourth quarter, as they would have a 16-5 lead after one, 25-9 after two, 28-3, or 23 after three. They were outscored 16-11 in the final frame. This game was tied at 39 at the end of regulation thanks to a Collier-Klein 3. And then it was 47-45 the final in this one. 8 points for Madison in the final frame compared to 6 points by West Holmes. Leading the way in this ballgame, Owen Wigton, he ended up with 17 points today. Wigton on, if I'm looking at the right paper here, 1 of 5 from downtown, 5 of 7 from two-point land, and 4 of 7 from the charity stripe. Collier-Klein led the way with 17 for the Knights. Klein 2 of 5 from downtown, 5 of 11 from two-point land. 1 of 3 from the charity stripe, and the Knights had a chance after that missed free throw for Nate Fair to grab that rebound. He did grab the rebound, and then the shot was blocked, and time would expire as the Knights lose one in a heartbreaker here. And with those final team numbers, here's Don Hall.
Thank you, Jake. Once again, final in overtime. Madison 47, West Holmes 45. 3-point field goals. Madison 3 of 10 for 30%. West Holmes 4 of 13 for 31%. 2-point field goals. Madison 14 of 30 for 47%. West Holmes 12 of 32 for 38%. From the charity stripe, Madison 10 of 18 for 56%. West Holmes 9 of 16 for 56%. Total rebounds, West Holmes with 45 to Madison's 26. Total turnovers, West Holmes with 27. Madison with 15.
And, the Knights played a fantastic game in the first two quarters, came out a little bit flat in the third, but able to fight their way back into it thanks to that big lead they had in the first quarter. But, again, in just a heartbreaking fashion, they had a few chances to tie it in overtime and just couldn't get over the hump.
It's funny how the ball bounces sometimes, and it just goes to show you a free throw or a turnover you had in the first quarter can go and dictate what happens with the final score. It's not necessarily what happens at the end of the game. That's just what everybody sees at the end of the game. But, with Madison having to struggle to get this win, and they only had 15 turnovers to West Holmes' 27 turnovers. So you think the score would be just a lot different than it was the 2-point victory for Madison.
And, this one hurts, but there was a lot of great things we saw out of this West Holmes team today.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the way they came out, Collier-Klein on fire, setting a precedence there, and then Nate Fair hopping on board with that. I know Manny Camacho was in double digits with rebounds. Nate Fair double digits and rebounds and points. So there was a lot of good things, but it's just the turnovers right there, the absolute turnovers. And I think I made that comment in the second or in the halftime that West Holmes had not given up a single offensive rebound yet to Madison, but I think there was a plethora of them in the second half.
And down for, 8 offensive rebounds in the second half. Well, our Six Monies player of the game today going to go to Collier-Klein. The senior had 17 points, and go along with that 6 rebounds tonight. He set the tone. He set the game into overtime. And really, he did everything he could. He left his blood, sweat, and part of a tooth on the floor tonight.
He did. He's just a trooper. Collier Klein, he is the cog of the West Holmes team right now, and he will continue to be that way. He's the guy that you want to have the ball in his hands come crunch time, and obviously that Coach Belden set up that last play for him, and it was ran to perfection. It's just a couple ill-advised turnovers in that overtime that was the downfall for the Knights tonight.
And once again, congratulations, Collier Klein, our Six Monies player of the game. He'll receive a player of the game t-shirt courtesy of Six Monies. That's going to just about do it for us tonight. Any final thoughts, Don?
No, I mean, what you got to do is you got to learn from this. You know, West Holmes has to go down there. I'm sure they're going to watch film tomorrow, and they'll learn from this. As this Coach Belden's a good coach, and he'll come out and they'll figure out what happened and why, and that's the big thing. And you work on that, and that's what you do out of losses. And Coach Armstrong from Madison, you and I talked prior. It's this. You try to go in somehow, some way to steal one on the road in the OCC because it's so hard to win on the road. And he came down to West Holmes and did just that.
Okay, well, one more time, the final score in this one, Madison 47, West Holmes 45, and a heartbreaker. That's going to do it for us tonight, folks. For Don Holm and Michael Hammond back at WKLM Sports Central, as well as our video crew today, Fred Williams and Aidan Garabrandt. I am Jake Sidle signing off, reminding you to stay safe and healthy. And we'll see you tomorrow for West Holmes girls basketball against Ashland right here on WKLM at 7 o'clock. Have a great night, everyone.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.